enjoying the best in television retailing from a name you know and trust. The JCPenney Television Shopping Channel. Welcome, breakfast mavens. You know what's cooking? Well, if you love preparing a gourmet brunch or maybe just a comfortable Sunday breakfast, you're going to love what you see on What's Cooking. Plus, it's celebrity cook time.
Well, if there's any one thing that's my favorite category of food, it's got to be Thai food.
Thai food?
Thai food.
Like T-H-A-I?
That's exactly right. Now, and, you know, I always thought you had to have a wok to do Thai food. We're going to find out today you can cook Thai food without a wok, but you've got to have the special direction of a special guy.
And we have a special guy for this half hour who has thrilled you on television and in nightclubs all across America. Here's Bill Kirchenbauer.
Come on in. Hi there.
Hi, how are you? Hi, Carol, Bob, how you doing?
Fine, Bill, good to see you again.
Thanks for joining
Since
us.
it's so warm here, I thought I'd bring you a Kirchen fan.
This is true.
These are Kirchen fans. Now, see, I give these to people and they use them
nice.
wrong. This is wrong.
This is wrong?
Yeah, people do this. This is wrong. This is a Kirchen fan. Use it like this.
Okay, Bob, ready?
It saves,
1, 2, 3.
It saves wear and tear on the fan, but it'll mess your neck up real quick.
Oh, do you know how to do massages too?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I could.
Okay. Well, we're going to do some cooking here today. I understand that's just one of your favorite things to do.
Yes, I have a passion for food in general, but I like Thai food. I really enjoy Thai food and Southern food. But today I thought I'd show you how to do some Thai food.
Oh,
this is Thai,
great.
Thai shrimp.
Well, we're going to get to this in a while, and then Bob and I will have a nice discussion with you about Southern food, huh, Bob?
Absolutely.
When we get into frying food, Bob and I get real excited.
Well, Bill's going to talk about how you can actually prepare food in what would be a standard cooking type of utensil
That's
as
right.
opposed to a special wok to do it in.
Don't have to have that wok.
We have a buy on this particular 9-piece set that's made from aluminum that has the Supra coating on the inside for non-stick surface. We'll tell you all about that and a few other things
Only
too.
$99.99 for the whole set.
Yeah.
Bill, I've got to know, when did you realize you wanted to be a comedian?
Well, when I was a child, I used to do puppets. I did puppets until I was about 10, and then my friends started kidding me because they looked like dolls. So then I started. So then I started doing impressions of people, and I did that until I was about through my teenage years. But then I found out that people tend to
didn't like that.
Well, no, people pass away. Honestly, you lose somebody, and then people don't want to see impressions. So then I started doing impressions of things.
Of things?
Yeah, I do a garbage truck. Well, I do a roll.
Wait. Will you do what?
I do a garbage truck. I do a roll-on deodorant. Let me do my roll-on. Like that. And, different things like that. But, you know, but those are always there and will never go away. And that's how I started getting into comedy.
How do you do a garbage truck?
Oh, I can't do it here because, I need a lot of room, and I don't think I should do a garbage truck while we're cooking
While we're cooking. Okay, I got it. Well, you traveled a lot when you were a child, didn't you?
Yes, my dad was in the Army, and we traveled all over the place. I think that also had to do a lot with doing stand-up comedy, because, you know, you come in the middle of the year to a bunch of class, and a classroom, if you squint your eyes, looks a lot like an audience. Yeah. So I go, well, good evening, it's certainly nice to be here, and I'd like to tell you a few jokes so you can assimilate real quick.
That's a great idea. And you always had a new audience.
Yes, yes. In fact, I'm going to be in St. Louis on the 16th of this month, and then I'm going to be in Columbus on the 17th. At the Funny Bones.
So that was perfect training for you. You got to travel, you got people
travel
laughing
around, you get doing stand-up comedy, and of course that led to just the 10 of us.
Well, now that you're doing just the 10 of us, you're the father of a very large family. Let's see, when you first moved to Eureka, there were 7 children and 1 on the way. How many are there now?
Well, there's 8 now. We were successful in the...
Any more on the way?
It's 10 all the way. No, I don't think so. Well, actually, it's more, when we work, it's more than that, because each one of the children, the bababies, are twins, because you can't let a baby work too long.
Right.
So each one of the is actually 8, 9, 10 children altogether, and plus Deborah and myself, that's 10, 12 people. That's 12 people.
Now that you're a newlywed, you've been married to Lynn for a while, are you planning on a large family?
We're thinking about it. I don't know how large. I have a lot of kids. It's work right. I keep wanting to call it school.
It's very similar.
Because I only live about a mile from where I work. I ride my bicycle, I wear shorts, I take my lunch, I play with kids, I take a nap. It's like 3rd grade.
And you're a coach, too.
Yes.
And people think you're working. Well, if you've got a lot of kids around, we've got some things before we get to your recipe and we get to the cookware that really is great if you have kids or if you have a large family. And that's saving money by dehydrating food like bananas and tomatoes. And
yes. Well, you're going to tell us about Thai food. I'm going to tell you about dry food, okay? Here we go. Over here we have a food dehydrator, and what's wonderful about this, I have only one child, but one of his favorite things in the world is fruit roll-ups, you know, things you get in the market. Well, if you read the ingredients, it's basically sugar with a little bit of food. You get information. You get a book by Deanna DeLong, which is the book when it comes to dehydrating, so you really learn. Now, we're going to learn some more here. We're going to learn about cooking Thai food. This is one of your favorites, right?
Well, while Bill gets into turning it up and ready to put the recipe together, he's going to be using a 9-piece set of Club Silverstone Supra cookware, item 7800865, and it's only $99.99. I'll show you everything that comes with it. It's a 9-piece set in just a few minutes. It's that thick cast aluminum construction that heats quickly and evenly, and durable porcelainized enamel exteriors that resist scratching and peeling, and also heat-resistant handles and easy-to-clean Silverstone Supra non-stick interior. So, Bill, what are you going to make today?
Well, this is one of my favorites here. We got this heated up. This is a... Okay, well, first of all, you get your shrimp. I worked in a restaurant for a while when I was in high school, and I was a salad girl.
Right after you
well, see, what happened was I was a dishwasher. And they had a department for salads.
When you were a dishwasher, did you do things like this?
Oh, yes. No, not too often.
Trying to do.
But they had a department which was made up of a salad. So they always had a salad girl. The restaurant was about 50 years old. They never had a salad boy. And the salad girl went on vacation. I was a dishwasher, and I said, I'll be the salad girl. And they thought that was pretty funny. So
did you put on braids and things?
No, I just got to not wash dishes. So I learned how to clean shrimp back there. And you just kind of pull their little feet off. And if they start yelling, then leave them alone. So you get the shrimp just like that. I cleaned, yes. They did a nice job. I take the tails off, just because. Oh, you've done this before?
Oh, sure. This is fun stuff.
Now this is a Thai shrimp, is what we call this.
Now, when it comes to cooking Thai food, do you need to have a lot of unique supplies? What kind of flavorings and things?
I find a wok a little bit too big, actually, for my liking. So I just use sometimes a pan just like this. What you do is you take a little oil, probably about 2 tablespoons. You put that in there, and then one puts one's shrimps. Oh, this is going to be good. You're going to like this now.
I like it already, don't you?
Yeah, I sure do.
Put those in. I'd say about 8 to 10 shrimps. Depending on the size and whether you're a pig or not.
Oh, when it comes to shrimp, definitely.
Oink, yes, I like shrimp a lot. Put about 8 or 10 of those in there like that. And we'll stir with the oil. And this can be cooked very quickly.
Now you can tell when they turn pink, right?
Yeah, when they turn pink, they're pretty much. Boy, these are cooking right along. Now this is one of these recipes where you just get everything ready, and you pour it all in, and everything works out just.
So you have everything sort of chopped up and ready to go before you start cooking.
You got it. Saves a lot. Now, this is the part. It's a little bit strange for American cooking, but believe me, it tastes great. It's a very light taste. Add a little peanut butter.
You know, that I think is the thing that makes Thai food unique. Peanuts are used a lot.
Yes, in Indonesian food, and again, you know, to the way we think of peanut butter, you put it on a sandwich with some jelly, and that's not necessarily the way it is.
Is that a special kind of peanut butter, Bill?
No, just regular old natural. I like natural peanut butter because it has a little bit more oil in it. Then this is coconut milk that you can get in just about any.
Now, is that really, does that have milk mixed with it, or is it just the juice from the coconut?
No, it's the juice from the coconut.
Now, I noticed on just the 10 of us last night, one of your sons ate a whole jar of peanut butter with nothing else.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is he is allergic to peanut butter.
Oh,
you know what that was? You know what that was? That was a vanilla pudding
with coloring in it.
With coloring in it, yes. And then I put some bamboo shoots that you can buy in a can just about anywhere else, and some water chestnuts. And just cook all that up there.
You know what's so good about this? It doesn't take long to prepare it, does it?
No, this is it. This is it. Now, here's the optional part, which is the pepper. Now, this is not a Thai
killer pepper.
A Thai pepper. Yeah, let me get that. This will blend right in. But and for cutting, I have to teach my wife how to cut. You always tuck your fingers under like that, so you can cut. Now, this is very much like a Thai chili. But I think this is a jalapeno.
Now, what makes a Thai chili unique? It's still, it's very hot, isn't it?
What the difference is between this and a jalapeno? Oh, about $1.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, the Thai chilies are very, very hot. And just a little bit like that.
Okay. You don't have to chop it up small or anything. If you get a bite of this, will you die?
No.
Just breathing that my sinuses are clear for the first time in a week.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yum.
Like that, and then just turn that up.
Well, you can smell that coconut and the peanut mixed together.
And that's about it.
Now, you don't have a lot of oil or anything in this either, so it's really pretty healthful.
And shrimp is nice and dietetic, or at least I like to think it is.
How do you serve that? On a bed of anything? Or
on a bed of rice, Bob. You just steam up some rice. I like real steamed rice. My wife makes great steamed rice. And that is about, you cook that for a little bit, and that's about it.
Looks wonderful. Okay, now, will you do me a favor, Bill? Scare all the guys in the crew so they won't eat this before I get to it, okay?
Because
growl at them or
we've got to talk
something.
for a while, Cheryl.
That's right. Growl at them or something so that I get a taste.
I guess, and that's about it. That's about it. Now,
wonderful. Actually, let's put a little bit on that plate.
Okay,
we'll let it cool off for a bit, and then I want to get a little taste after it cools off a bit.
Good. Now, you noticed that when Bill began to cook, he said, boy, that pan, that skillet is really hot. Well, it's because of the way it's made, and that's the set we're talking about. And this set consists of a 1 and a 2 quart covered saucepan, a 10-inch covered fry pan, a 4.5 quart covered Dutch oven, and a meat rack, all included. It's item number 780-0865. The price is $99.99. Now, if you should like to order this, remember it is Club Supra, and it's made from aluminum, has that enameled exterior and the Supra Silverstone interior, so it's non-stick, and you will love this cookware. A full 9 pieces. Remember, you get the big, what I call the Dutch oven.
This is the Dutch oven.
And you also get the 1.5 and 2.5 quart saucepans. They all have lids. And the pan or the skillet that Bill has been using right here. All 9 pieces, plus the meat rack down there on the end, Cheryl.
That's
comes with us as well to use in your Dutch oven, so you can put those roasts in there. Would you know that I'd wind up being the one who had to talk now while they're ready to taste?
Okay.
Somehow I didn't read this correctly.
I got to get over here. This is going to be fun.
This is the first time I've ever cooked on television, and it's successful.
And it worked! Okay. Now, should I go for the killer pepper too?
On there, yeah.
Really?
Oh, come on.
Think I should do it?
Wait a minute, you don't, I will. Wait a minute, Cheryl.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Standing by with water.
Stand by with the water. Here we go.
Call the fire department. Did you get some pepper in there too?
Not yet.
Jalapeno?
Here it comes. Bite the pepper. Oh, that's great.
Is it a little warm?
Just a little, it's a very light taste.
Look at her face.
You know what?
That'll wake your day up, huh? You eat that for breakfast and you keep talking all day.
Yes, sir, buddy. That sets you free.
The peanut butter sort of tones it down though a little bit. Oh, this is good. Let me have some water here. That is fabulous. I love the coconut flavor. If you keep on cooking it, will it sort of get thicker?
Yeah, it'll get a little bit thicker.
Oh,
but you know, this is
so
real.
Good.
You can just, the thing about this is you just add a little bit more shrimp, a little bit more peanut butter, so you can keep making it proportionately bigger for however many people.
It's so simple. I always thought that Thai food took 8,000 different ingredients. You only had, what, maybe 5 ingredients. Let's go through it again. We had a little bit of oil.
A little bit of oil.
Some bamboo shoot.
Some bamboo
shoot. Here you go, Bob.
Some water chestnuts.
Okay.
About a
coconut?
tablespoon of peanut butter. In fact, for my taste, I would even add just a little
more
bit
peanut
more
butter.
peanut butter.
That's delicious.
Just a little bit more peanut butter.
There we go. We
Yeah,
can accommodate that.
Bill, where did you learn to cook?
Good stuff.
Well, I remember when I was a young boy, I used to get up on Saturday mornings about 7 o'clock, as most children do, and I go to my mother and say, "Can I have, will you make me some?" She'd go, "Make your own toast." So I would go in and I started making toast, and you know, I think cooking is really quite simple. Now, the part I don't like is cleaning up. Cooking, I like.
That's what's good about these.
The cleaning up is not one of my favorites. But again,
we have help right back there.
That's
but
right.
again, when you have one pan like that,
That's true.
you dump it in, and this is actually after you've after you finish pouring this out, it's pretty clean already, and you hit that with some water.
Well, it's a non-stick pan, so it makes it a lot easier.
That's the good part about that super finish. Before we leave for this half hour, we have another thing we'd like to show you. Bill, when you were in school and traveling on the road, and then when you were in school in the dorm and so forth, or your first apartment in Los Angeles, for example, would you not have loved to have a microwave?
One of the first appliances I ever bought was a microwave, specifically for baked potatoes.
For baked potatoes, that's a good idea.
I'll tell you something about this one, though. It's so reasonable. Would you have believed back in those days when you got that first appliance that you could ever buy a microwave for under $100?
No, the first one I bought was about $300–400, I think.
Well, this is the space-saving subcompact microwave oven. It's ideal for your kitchen, for the dorm, the den, or if you have an RV. It's a subcompact microwave oven, item number 863-0063, and the price, unbelievable, it's only $89.99. Now listen to the features it has. Time defrost, time push, a rotary.
Sure, I get lots of people, yes.
What happens when you get a room full of comedians together? Who listens?
Nobody.
Does everybody? I was wondering because, you know, you get together a bunch of musicians and they all kind of play music together. Yeah. Can you imagine having a whole room full of comedians with everybody telling jokes and nobody listening?
Yeah. It's pretty ugly.
Well, the other problem, too, is people always expect you to be funny. You go out to dinner, you go to a party, and say, hey, you're a comedian. Okay, comedian, come to me for me.
I said, well, you're an insurance agent, insure me.
Yeah, there you go. Well, if you do like to entertain, sometimes you have friends that just stop by when you don't expect them. It's always nice to have something quick and easy. And the great thing about a microwave is you can do things so fast. We have a bean dip that you can prepare ahead of time very, very easily. Put it in the freezer, and then in just about a minute, 2 minutes, you can kind of defrost it and warm it up, and Bob's ready to go. Let me tell you about the bean dip. First of all, I'll show you what it looks like in here. It is cholesterol-fetted cheddar. So far, you got a whole bunch of these. And then you put in a 16-ounce can of bean dip, and you put a little bit of diced chili on top of it. You go ahead and you cook it in the microwave for about 8 minutes, and it's ready to go. And then you freeze it, and you pull it right back out when your friends are ready to come visit.
How pretty it looks on, right?
Isn't that terrific? You know, it really is not that hard to cook. If you have the right equipment, you have the right ingredients, you can really have a good time. So next time you have a house full of comedians over and you want to entertain them, get out the bean dip and the Thai food.
I like microwaves for leftovers and also steaming vegetables.
Bill, quickly, before we get out of time, any changes this year in the 10 of us we can expect?
No, we're going to be on 9:30s on 9:30s, 8:30 Central on ABC, and everything should. We're going to be following Perfect Strangers.
And to our friends in Columbus, Ohio, and all the Buckeyes, Bill's coming to your state very soon to entertain you, so go see him. You'll enjoy it. Thanks, Bill.
Lots of fun. Thank you, Bill. Had a good time cooking with you. Let's have some fun and eat. Good stuff.
This is Paula McClure. Like what you've seen so far, there's more coming at you only on the JCPenney Television Shopping Channel.